Yo, 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 yo. What's cracking, everybody? Outlaw here, Dads After Dark. Speaking of what's cracking, I'll tell you what's cracking. That's the top of this brute can on this second rodeo I'm enjoying right now. Second rodeo, you got that right. That's Lost 40, buddy, all day, every day. Let me tell you a little bit about that Lost 40. Tell you how you get some. You go by their tap room over there at 501 Bird Street, Little Rock, Arkansas, 72202. Walk in with a growler. Let them fill one up, fresh off the taps, right there at the bar. Check them out on the inner tubes, www.lost40brewing.com. Give them a call, 501-319-7275, or get on the social media. Track them down on the Instagram, look them up on the Facebook. Whatever you do, just make sure you tell them Dads After Dark sent you. Get by there today. Hook yourself up with some Lost 40. Bicycle.
Damn, Outlaw. Look at that stash, man. It's on point, buddy.
Hell yeah, dude. That beer's super fly too, son. What you been doing?
I'm glad you noticed, man. I've been bullied a little bit lately.
Been bullied a little bit. You talking about AmericanBeerBully.com?
Hell yes, I am.
Man, y'all got to jump over there and check that out. It can make faces for radio look good. Let me tell you, man. AmericanBeerBully.com, it's more than just men's care. It is an honest lifestyle, a unique culture, and a bold pack of products. Like, they got Top Dog, Stray Dog. They got
Junkyard Dog.
Junkyard Dog. They got the oils, the butters, the soaps, and they even got a line of products just for the ladies.
Hell yeah.
Y'all stop what you're doing. Run over to AmericanBeerBully.com and place your order now. For a limited time, if you use DAD15, you will get 15% off of your order.
So if I go to the website and I put in the code DAD15, I get 15% off my entire purchase.
Exactly, son.
Hell yeah.
So y'all jump on over there right now. AmericanBeerBully.com. Tell them Dad sent you.
Absolutely.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Dad's After Dark. You know, the other day somebody came up to me and said, yo, Outlaw, you know anybody that can work on my garage door? I said, man, just so happens to do. The garage door guy's your man. You got a carport you want to turn into a garage? He can take care of that. You got a building that don't have a garage door on it? He's got you back there, too. Already got a garage door? Just need some maintenance on it? Maybe some upgrades? The garage door guy's your man. Reach out to him today, 501-412-2475. Shoot him an email, thegaragedoorguylr@gmail.com. Get over there at Facebook. Give him a like and a follow. And if you can't find him anywhere else, jump on Dad's After Dark Linktree. He's listed there too. For all of your up and down door needs, the garage door guy is your man. Give him a call today. Tell him Dad's After Dark sent you. Bicycle.
That's after dark. You already know. Moms in the morning suck.
Dads After Dark. Grilling in the park. Making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill. Sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers. Blah, blah, blah. Moms in the morning. They talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances. Tatted on my nose, Mickey G, funny packs, hats on me. Blue jean shorts, yeah, that kinda short. Dads After Dark. Dads After Dark. Dads After Dark. Dads After Dark. Dads After Dark.
And welcome to Dad.
Bang, bang, pow! Kaboom! Bang, 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 pow!
That's a lot of noises.
You know what that is?
That's fireworks.
That's 4th of July coming.
It is coming up quick, man. Guys, welcome to the show live from the Garage Door Guys Studios. I'm your host, Mikey G, and I've got the Outlaw, Shane Prietor. Nothing? Got nothing.
Oh, I already blew my wad.
He already exploded. We'll switch camera angles here a little bit and let
That's
you see the rest of the dad shed. Smokestack's not here. It's just us.
Yeah, he's not even on a stick. He's playing softball right now.
Is
Follow,
it-
share, tag, comment, hit a reaction. Let's go, Tracy!
So where's he playing softball at?
Dardanelle.
Dardanelle.
Yeah.
Out there on the lake.
I got my back on Hatwards.
Yeah, I noticed that too. If you look at the live feed right now, we're both in our Fred Durst era right
Well,
now.
no, so that's funny you said
The
that.
white T-shirt and the red hat.
Because I was walking through the house the other day with a white T-shirt on, and I had my game hat on backwards, and I was doing something, and my wife looked at me, and she was like, "You look like Fred Durst," and I was like, "Would you like a Limp Biscuit?"
Oh, it's definitely a Limp Biscuit.
I really didn't say that. That just came to me.
She
but-
did it all for the nookie.
Yeah, she did it all for the nookie. But yeah, I thought that was funny because she said that I reminded her. She didn't say I look like,
No.
but it was the white tee and the red hat backwards. So
Have you seen Fred Durst lately? He's old.
I know, but he's so cool.
He's got the baggy jeans and
Yeah.
the cowboy shirts and the
Like,
belt buckles. and
His
the-
give a damn is straight busted.
He don't
dude.
give a he don't care anymore, man.
R.I.P. headphone users. What?
What?
What you talk about? Oh wait,
All your stuff or your bang bangs or
no, I think. What did? Oh no, that's not what I saw. I saw something that, and it could have just been a joke or a scam or something. But I saw something that iPhone was taking away Apple Pay, to where you could not use Apple Pay on your phone anymore.
no, that doesn't
But
bother
what are
me.
you talking about? Headphone?
I think she was because you were yelling in the microphone. I think.
$3 bills, y'all. 3 of them.
What up, Kimmy?
I don't see her. Oh, there she is.
She
Short
said
stacks and Dardanelle, show enough.
Short stack.
Show enough.
He's only short stack from the waist down.
I wouldn't know that. Hey, big shout out to Cravings. How about these cups? Got the Outlaw on it right
There
there.
it is.
I hadn't left this spot, but
Yeah, I
I've
saw
been
it was still in the box. Mine's actually at the house. I've used it.
I've been a busy dude.
Haven't we all?
Got the pool up.
You do got the pool. It looks good.
The pool's looking great.
It's a little taller than the other one.
Got the pool up. Got the decks cleaned up a little bit, and then I'm putting some what do you call it? Not underpinning, because that would be the wrong word.
I mean, it's essentially underpinning.
So I'm covering the bottom of the deck, and most people would use lattice.
Yeah, lattice is expensive.
Lattice is expensive,
I
but
don't,
in the
I don't
same
like. I don't like
terms,
lattice. I'm a meat eater.
It's cheap as crap.
See what I did there?
I did. It's cheap as crap. Like, you hit it with a weed eater, and it's like done.
Yep.
So
It looks good, but I actually like what you did
it's like
there with the
$38 a sheet, dude.
What are those? What are those? Just fencing boards?
those are fence pickets. So I went to Home Depot and I was looking online. They're like $210 a picket, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. It costs about $350 to do what I need to do."
Nice.
I go to Home Depot on, I'm just going to say Tuesday because I don't honestly remember.
Tuesday. What's
Hi,
up?
Alvy. Where's
What's up,
Alvy?
brother? He's in there watching.
Brother, I didn't see his name pop
So
up.
you starting stuff.
So I see him right there.
Billy's watching on YouTube. What's up, Billy?
Um,
You can't.
who said that?
Who said what?
Who started? Somebody said Mikey G don't like Alvy.
Oh yeah, there was. Did you see Alvy made a post earlier, and it was evidently all the people that Alvy hates or has beef with or whatever, and I was on that list.
Oh, good lord.
We're gonna have we're gonna have a cage match.
I had
evidently.
beef with him once. We barbecued. It was
There you
great.
go.
But it so what I did is I when I went into Home Depot and I was like, wait a minute, they were $1.78 a piece. So I bought a bunch of them, and I did. I used fence pickets, and I'm wrapping the bottom of my deck with fence pickets, and I even got a little opening there for the dogs to go
That's
underneath.
so nice of you. It's a cool place for the dogs with the dirt down there underneath the deck and the shade. I bet you it's probably 30, 40 degrees cooler underneath that
Hey,
deck.
Kim, we could do the underneath of my deck. They could have a cage match underneath my deck.
We'll have to duck. We'll have to be on be on our knees.
That'd be great. We'll get some GoPros. Everybody else will just sit on top of the deck and throw water at them.
There we go. I'll take it.
That'll be great.
Right now, I'll take the water.
Then
Throw
it'll
it
be a
on me.
mud wrestling match.
I tell you what, man, it's hot as a mofo out there right now.
Hey, look, everybody's saying hi to Alvy.
Yeah, why did anybody say hi to
people
us?
said hi to Mike. Ain't nobody said hi to me.
Hi, outlaw. Are you feeling neglected?
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I don't give a.
What did your cup say?
I'm not drunk. I'm patriotic.
That's awesome, dude.
It's 4th of July. My
is-
second favorite holiday of the year.
That is fantastic.
No, things I don't like, according to Facebook followers. You made the list last year, Mikey G.
Hey.
Most of the things on the list were animals. Dude,
Did he just call me an animal?
you just got PETA involved.
I'm a panda bear.
I told you how earlier. You did tell me how earlier today, Timmy. Thanks, Alvy. Hi, buddy. Thanks, Tracy. What up?
I like this camera angle, man. You can see the DAG cooler over here. You can see the reach around books and some Lost 40. And,
I forgot you was going to say books.
Yeah, and then the drawings from Bubba over there. It looks good.
You can see the tgolfs.com right here on the front of the desk, too.
Right here in the front. Yep.
Excuse me.
Oh,
So-
and there's a hat right here.
What's up, Lisa?
If you guys still interested, we've got some dad hats for sale. Shoot
Yeah,
us a
we
message.
still have dad hats for sale because we have not tried to sell them. We haven't promoted them. What's up, Mama? She says Jello pudding.
Alvy said, "Hello, outlaw."
Yeah, he did. I thank y'all. I love y'all. I just felt a little unappreciated there.
And Billy said, "What's up,
Invisible.
Shane?"
What up, Bill?
He's over here on YouTube watching
That's
us.
my dude, man.
Tell him Chico is not East End.
Part of it is
No, part of Chico does run into towards
show
East End.
enough
Yeah,
down
it
there in
does.
Sawmill and then some.
Yep, and Sawmill and then some.
Sawmill and then some, and
Oh
then
my
you got
God.
it. Actually goes into Sardis too.
It does.
What's up, Slasher? Appreciate
We
y'all.
all claim Chico.
Y'all need to go feed your fish. I feel like there's a Tourette's problem happening in our feed right
Wait,
now.
we have fish?
I don't know. Unless there's something in my pool that I don't know about.
You know what we need? We don't need a fish tank. We need a shark tank up here in the dad
Oh,
show.
hell no, dude. Sharks are everywhere right now. It's not even Shark Week.
Let's put a shark tank up in here. Or some electric eels or something. That's a dad thing right
Outlaw
there.
High from Art Street. Woo woo, Landmark. Get it, dude. If you know, then you know.
If you know, you know.
Timu, I got you. So there was I think we're gonna start just buying random stuff off of Timu and
you're doing product reviews?
and doing product reviews.
Well, you know what gave me that idea the other day is
Sure enough.
Chase and Jacob were watching one of the videos on YouTube Shorts, and they were doing product reviews of baseball bats that were bought off of Temu, and like 2 of them were like $12 a piece.
That's hilarious.
They said they got like 10 swings out of it before they broke it.
Well, on TikTok,
We need to review dad products like grills and drills and tools and stuff like that. That's what we need to do.
Debbie's in Southwest listening. Woo woo.
Whoop, whoop.
So recently, and when I say recently, I'm talking about today.
Not tomorrow.
We are set up now on the TikTok Creator Shop. So
Other one.
we are now set up to promote and advertise products. And if said product that we are promoting is purchased through our TikTok videos, we will actually receive a little kickback. So,
Hey. So we will do product reviews. You go buy them.
right. And here's what's funny about that. So, what made this happen is, of course, I was on TikTok.
Of course. While you were pooping,
I was going to say I may or may not have been on the toilet. But I seen this deal with these green little net things that this girl had hung on her post over on the fence by her horse trailer or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like full of freaking flies. And I was like, oh, God.
She probably had horse flies, didn't
Like,
she?
if that's legit, I want some. Because right now, you walk onto my back porch, and there's flies everywhere. Because the dog food's there, and the dogs
Yeah.
hang out there. And then you go on hell, it don't matter where you go out in the middle of the yard where there ain't nothing there, and there's flies all over.
Oh,
you.
flies are terrible right now.
So, excuse me, I saw that, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this a shot. So I jumped on there, and I bought a 6-pack of them. They're $15. Excuse me.
And they're just green nets.
They're green nets. Good Lord. And the way they're
Let
set
me
up,
clear my throat.
it kind of makes a cone on the inside of it. And the flies
from
go.
underneath?
And it's weird. So I was watching them. There's a plastic bowl that goes in the bottom. Okay. So
I'm
I
with you.
put my own attractant inside of the plastic bowl.
You put Mary's cooking in there?
No, they won't even go to that. They're not having it.
Love you, Mary. She's not listening.
No, I put beer, sugar, just about 10 or 15 pieces of dog food,
Yep.
some dishwashing detergent, and vinegar.
Why the dishwasher?
Dawn dishwashing soap, because whenever the flies land in it, they can't fly out. But it's also an attractant because they're sweet and sour and all the above in there.
Okay.
I also managed to get inside of the net, and it made a little bit of a mess, but who cares? Flies like messy stuff. and I put part of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on there.
Was that your dinner?
Within 24 hours, I bet there's over 100 or more
I
flies
saw it
in
out
that.
there. There's a crap ton of flies.
So
But they ain't flying. They sitting, they soaking.
So they go to that bowl, and it's really weird is once they get to the bowl, even though there's a gap there, they won't fly away. They try to go up. Once they go up, they're stuck.
So there's a science behind that, I'm assuming. I don't know the science. I'm not a scientist, but I'm assuming there's a science with flies. Probably when they feel threatened, they fly up. There's got to be a reason why they don't fly down.
Yeah, I don't know. So
If anybody knows the science behind it, give us a call.
it was really cool. So anyway, I put one up yesterday. I went out and checked it a little while ago,
I saw it.
and it's got a crap ton of flies in it, and they're constantly going to it. So
I done seen it.
it actually works. It's not a gimmick. It's not a fluke. It actually works. So
And if you want to buy one, how do they go buy it?
So right now on our Facebook page, there's a link there on a video that I shared. You got to have TikTok, I think. You click on that link and it takes you to the TikTok shop, which we've already bought tons of stuff on anyway. It's like the new Amazon.
Yeah.
But anyway, you can go to the TikTok shop and you can get some for like $15 right now. Or you can just go to our TikTok page, and I just made a video, and there's a link in the video that you can click on. Takes you right there. You can hit buy. And like I said, we get a little bit of a kickback. It ain't nothing much. We're not going to get rich off of it, but it's just an incentive for us to try things. And like they encourage you to do good and bad reviews.
Okay, so even if you don't have to, just because you buy the product, you don't have to be like, hey, I love this product.
Right.
Everybody go buy it. Give an honest review.
Yeah, but I've got another product that I did buy.
But you want them to go buy it, because if they buy it, then
Right. It's a fly killer. It's another fly killer. It's a poison, and it's supposed to make them do the Humpty dance and fall over. They limp to the side like their leg was broken, shaking and twitching like they'd been smoking.
I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
So anyway, as soon as it comes in, I will do a review on it.
Yep.
And if it works, then I'll put it out there for y'all to go buy.
All right. Well,
But-
I'll tell you one thing we need to put a link to is that I've discovered that I love on Amazon. It's called Zevo. No,
TikTok shop.
TikTok shop. That's
Amazon
what I meant.
ain't paying a shit.
TikTok shop. Zevo. They're the little electronic fly gnat trap things that you plug in that have the big strips behind them.
Oh, yeah. Let's go!
Those things freaking work, man.
Josh Trujillo is
What up,
in right
Trujillo?
field right now on his phone.
Hey, Trujillo, give us a play-by-play. And if Rodney falls down, take a video.
Too bad we can't go live with somebody.
That would be great.
Like, let them join our live. Hey, guys, Cheesy got a new... Really?
You got a new what?
To him guitar.
A new to him guitar. That means it's used, it's vintage.
Right. It's to him guitar.
Ben got a new guitar.
Jello.
Ben bought a new one in Chicago.
That's what's up.
He found him a new 4-string bass guitar that he fell in love with, and he had to have it. And you know what? He had been saving up. He'd been playing gigs all year. Had about $400 or $500 saved up. He spent his own money on it. I'm like, you do you, buddy.
A Gibson SG. Dadgum.
That's nice.
Send it. It only goes uphill from here.
Now you need to get him an amp that goes to 11.
Right.
This
But-
one goes to 11.
But now that you know, everybody's going to be buying these products. Apparently right now the Dadgum flies are insane everywhere. So people are always trying to find different ways to get rid of them. I am proof this crap works. You got to go try it out.
There you go.
Go to our TikTok shop, hit the link on our Facebook. Help us out a little bit. I mean, you're going to buy the product, and you're getting it cheaper there than you are in most places. So,
You need to put the link for Hoist on there, because you've been pushing that crap like
dude,
crazy.
so I've reached out to them again. I know
everybody
10
at the ballpark this weekend knows about Hoist.
Everybody.
Everybody.
And they're buying it. Like, people were jumping on and buying it instantly while we were out there.
I bought some.
Yes.
Because I drank a liquid IV this morning first thing, and I've learned I have to put it in the 1 liter bottles of water, because the small one it's too much.
Yep.
It's way too salty, way too sugary.
The Hoist is a game changer.
Yeah. So I'm getting through my liquid IVs, and then I'm buying the Hoist. I've already ordered them. So
I'm actually going to reach out to them and see if they'll give me a product code.
Hey, Mary's watching.
What's up?
We were not making fun of your cooking earlier. At
we
all.
weren't. Mine was.
Nope. Was none.
But I'm going to reach out to Hoist again and see if they'll do some kind of partnership with us. And the more we push, maybe we'll get some free product out of the deal. I don't know. But I don't push things that are garbage unless I'm taking the trash to the curb. So, dang, dude. I got to write that down. That'll be good for the dad joke night at the
Oh,
Cravings.
that's a good one. Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. That's this Thursday, isn't it?
Oh, shit.
It is this Thursday.
Hey, y'all. Dad joke night at Cravings.
What time does that start? Crap. I guess we should have done it.
Like 7:30?
We don't do any pre-production on this show, as you've noticed.
So, Kim, it is not a powder. It's strictly just a net. If you'll go look at the video I just made on our TikTok, you'll see.
I think she's talking about the.
Oh,
hoist,
yeah.
the
Sorry.
hoist.
So, the hoist.
She's like,
I was
what?
still trying to
How
kill
is
flies.
it a net?
So,
How
you
am I
push
gonna-
Glover all the time.
How am I going to drink it? Yeah, that's good.
So, that's funny.
Whatever, man. My
so
back hurts from carrying this.
There
damn
is a
show.
powder and there's pre-made bottles. The pre-made bottles has the peach mango, which is fire.
The bottles are a little pricey.
They are a little bit more expensive.
They're cool, but
if you buy the powder right now, I think you can get the fruit punch and the grape and the powder pretty consistently, no matter where you go and get it. And it is 20 packets for $20. One packet per bottle.
I think it's 12 packets for 20.
No, it's
what I
20
looked at
packets. Nope,
Oh, cool.
20 packs. You get 20 bottles for $20.
All right.
Now you gotta make me go look.
Well,
Anyway,
if that's the case, that's a really good deal because the
it's
bottles,
$1 a piece.
The bottles themselves, I think, were almost $2 a bottle if you
Right.
buy them individually.
Right. So, but the grape, I'm going to tell you right now, when
What
you
up,
were a
Jessica
kid
Moore?
and you went to Grandma's house, Grandma made the best damn Kool-Aid that anybody made in the neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
right? The grape tastes like Grandma's Kool-Aid.
I love grape.
It's phenomenal. And you actually, like, you drink one and you feel
Yep.
hydrated.
Kim asked if it's kind of like Spark, and I can attest to this because I drink Spark for a long time. I really like Spark. It's Spark's more of an energy drink.
Right.
Hoist is more designed as a hydration drink.
It is
It's
100% hydration.
And they say hydration, it's rehydration, if that makes sense.
It's military. So it was designed for the military. So actually, I was wrong. You were right. It's 12 sticks for $20.
So it's not a heck of a lot better deal than the bottles, but it's still a little bit better.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's no price you can put on hydration.
Nope.
So, and it's legit. Like it is 10 times better than Liquid IV.
Well, and if you do what we just did the entire weekend, we stood out in the sun for 8 hours on Saturday and 8 hours on Sunday.
I've died 3 times in 2 weeks.
And then, like I work outside all day. Like first thing this morning at 7 a.m., I am drinking a Liquid IV in a 1 liter bottle of water. So believe me, if it does the job, I'm all for it.
Yeah, it's legit. It's hands down legit. It tastes amazing, and you can't overdose on hydration. So
No, I think you can overdose on that Liquid IV stuff. My God, that's salty.
That's
It's like you're
nasty.
drinking the ocean.
I hate it. I hate it, and their flavors are garbage.
Yeah, it's not good. I got the strawberry. Strawberry's probably the best of all of them, but it's still not good.
Well, got to go try you some Hoist. Hoist. No, you don't. You sleep in the truck. What? Oh, talking to you.
Yes, that's true. That's all I do is sleep. Now, today, I'm not going to lie to you. I probably slept an hour in the truck.
I almost rear-ended somebody because I saw one of those Arc-Ups trucks earlier, and I was
You
trying
saw
to
it, you
see if
just-
it was like, if that's Mike sleeping, I'm finna go get his ass. I was going to pull up to the door and lay down on the horn.
Yep.
Because right now I have put brown marks in every one of his family members except for him right now.
That's true.
In their underwear is what I'm saying.
Yeah, Jacob died twice. one
Jacob
time.
shit himself before the game. There's no doubt in my mind that Angela looked at his underwear and she knew instantly why there were skid marks there.
We were unloading the truck, or it was probably I think it was the car that day.
You were unloading the car.
We're unloading the car, and Shane pulled up literally 2 feet behind him. And you've got what kind of horn do you got?
It's a mini train horn.
Yes, and it's loud.
It's loud AF. And
Dude, Jacob jumped up, karate chopped the air, and then did a cartwheel.
he screamed and nothing came out. Like it was funny.
And then he tried to run at you to yell, and it fell down.
Oh yeah, it was over with. Like I can tell you, no doubt in my mind, had we been recording that,
Oh, dude.
I'm legit making bank
Oh,
right now.
we got to start just going live all day, every day.
Yeah, but that shit costs money.
Well, I was telling you about your fly trap out there. I was like, man, you could put up a live feed and go on TikTok and just leave that thing for hours.
I might do that in a little bit.
Just to see.
I might go set my phone up on live TikTok and just face that and walk the hell away from
You'd
it.
be surprised at how many people will sit there and watch that crap.
I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. And just be like, The title's going to say, "I dare you to." I dare you.
You know, like, because the boys will watch they'll watch the live video, the feeds of like the people doing trick shots or whatever, and it like ping pong balls and whatnot.
Right.
Dude, that crap will go on for 3 hours before they finally make that trick shot. It's not about the shot. It's about the attempts.
Right.
People will. Next thing you know, they got 30,000
Yeah,
people
you're
watching.
sitting there and it's like almost midnight, and you hear them in the bedroom just all of a sudden go, "Ah!" Come screaming like, "What the hell? He made a ping pong ball in a vase."
Yep.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. Down 3 flights of stairs
Oh yeah, that stuff.
that he tried over and over and over and over.
Yep.
Dude, speaking of which, 3:15 this morning.
I was sleeping. I don't even
Dude, 3:15 a.m. Now, I give my kids a little bit of leeway. Some nights I make them go to bed at a decent time. Some nights I'll let them stay. I don't care. They're out for the summer. Unless they've got something going on the next day, I don't really care. Have at it. My door is closed. 3:15 this morning, I hear Ben in the living room yelling and screaming, playing freaking Rocket League with some people online at 3:15. And I said, dude, if you ever wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning again, when my alarm is going off at 5:15 anyways, your phone is gone. Your phone is gone. Your video game privileges are gone.
That's where you're weak.
I am weak.
Because I promise you right now, had the roles been reversed, I wouldn't even said nothing. I would have got up in there. I would have grabbed whatever was in his hand. It would have got thrown out into the yard. I would have drop kicked the bright thing in the middle of the room.
Well, see,
I would have yanked the headphones off.
No. I'm not getting rid of that TV, and I'm not getting rid of the controller and whatnot because NCAA comes out in a couple weeks. NCAA football, and I'm all over it, dude. My kids don't understand.
Well, then I take that shit and put it in my bedroom because my bedroom's off limits. You stay the hell out.
That's true.
Unless you got to go poop and someone's in the other bathroom.
They don't understand the concept yet that when that game comes out in a couple weeks, TV's mine, period.
Right. You're lying. That'll never happen.
Yeah, well, I say that like I'm ever going to be home.
Well, y'all, please make sure to hit reactions and leave comments and share the live.
Hey, my wife's watching.
Oh, here we go. I told you were going to be in trouble.
I told you stop making fun of her.
But I'm not seeing any more comments.
Nobody's commenting.
Oh, okay. Because I was just sitting here trying to refresh.
I
and
dare
nothing's
everybody right now to hit like 1,000 reactions. Do it. Just do it.
happening. And if you know anybody that's in need of some garage door service, make sure you call the garage door guy.
Yep.
He's the dude that'll handle all your up and down door needs.
That's true.
That's a promise. So,
Man,
hi, Angela and Mary. Hi,
you,
Kim.
there you go. Did you ever check on the umpire that fell out yesterday?
Yep, he's good.
Okay.
He's good, and his boss was extremely appreciative. He said, "Thank you," and the other lady who took care of him.
Who was the other lady?
There was an RN that was in the stands. Who was we playing? We was playing that Northeast.
The 10U team.
Yeah,
the 10U
10
major.
Yeah, the 10 major team. We was playing them, but one of the parents or grandparents was an RN. And it was funny because, God bless, I wish y'all people would quit watching so much damn TV because you're going to kill somebody. Like, I'm just here to told you.
You're telling me everything on House is not correct?
No, not even a little bit. You cannot take an ink pen and an X-Acto and make someone breathe again. I mean,
All right,
maybe you could. But anyway, so we're sitting there, and I'm waiting on the pitching to start happening, and I look over, and I was like,
where's the umpire?
where'd the umpire go? And then as soon as I said that, one of the moms on the other team was like, hey, the umpire's over here getting sick. I knew instantly what was going on. So I was like, hey, I need a coat towel because I'm not going over there empty-handed.
But it doesn't do you any good. You just got to run right back.
So I run across the field with a coat towel. I walk in. He's sitting on the bench. His elbows are inside of his knees. Like he's all but about to fall on his face.
Yeah.
And he was breathing heavy. Like all signs said he's about to go down. So, hey, bro, I need you to sit up, tilt your head up, start breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. I need you to do your best to calm down, keep your heart rate down. Looks like you've got severe heat exhaustion, and you're probably about to have a heat stroke.
Heat stroke.
And this ain't a shot at anything or anybody, but when a black man's pale, there's a problem.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So you could see he was very pale in color. So I leaned him back, and
Billy is going to town on these reactions on YouTube, man.
Send it, Billy!
I like you, Billy.
I took frog togs and hot cold towels started coming from everywhere. What's up, Steve? So I wrapped a cold towel around both wrists because you want to go for arteries.
Yep.
Took two more and tucked under his armpits.
Yep.
and then put his arms together, and then wrapped another one around his neck.
Yep.
So all your arteries, main veins, and then instantly it was like, hey, bro, this is going to suck. It's not going to be really comfortable for you. Can I borrow y'all's catcher's gear? They're like, sure. I laid him down on his back, put the catcher's gear underneath his knees, kind of elevated his legs a little bit, took his hat off, was like, hey, I just need you to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, close your eyes, but do not go to sleep. Just like chill for me, try to calm yourself.
Focus on your breathing.
And then the RN comes in. And she was like, hey, everybody, I'm a nurse. And I instantly turned around. I was like, what kind of nurse? And she goes, RN. I said, you're qualified. Come on. And she just looked at me, and we both smiled, and then she sat down, and she put his head in her lap, and she looked at him up and down, and she goes, looks like you got this under control. And I was like, I know a little bit about it, a little bit. I was like, we're good. And she was like, so she kind of started massaging his temples and doing her best to calm him down. She got a cold water out of the cooler and started pouring it on the cold towels that was on his body and his neck and stuff. And we just kept talking to him, and it, I don't know, it probably took about 5 or 10 minutes maybe.
Yep.
And then he was like, I think I'm going to be okay. And I was like, you're the only one that can tell us that. And he was like, I'm feeling better. And I said, okay. I said, here's what we're going to do. We're going to sit up, but we're going to sit up slow. Rolled his feet out. He sat up. I said, sit here, stand, sit straight up and down, take a few breaths. You feel all right? Yep. All right, let's stand up. I was like, but I'm going to be in your face when you stand up, because if you go down, you're not going to know you're going down until it's too late.
Yep.
So we stand him up, and I've got my arms around just above his waist. I'm holding his back, and I'm holding him there. I was like, you feel balanced? You feel good? Yep. You dizzy? Not at all. All right, I'm going to let you go. On your cue, we're going to walk you over here to the scooter, and got him over there, and he went and cooled off, and they probably waited about an hour before they let him go home. And he's fine. I talked to the head umpire afterwards, and he was good.
Dude, I've only had a full-fledged heat stroke one time. And it was actually the time that, we were down in Gulf Shores, and we went and played golf that day.
Right.
I don't remember. It was me and you, because I had drove, and I drove us back to our condo or whatever.
What up, Ray?
And I dropped you off. And remember, I was cramping real bad. Dude, I got back to the condo, and it was just head to toe. Like, I cramped in my eyeballs.
Oh, yeah.
My toes were cramping.
Yep. Your wife does that when she looks at you in the morning.
That's a good one, dude. I like that.
But, yeah, dude, been there, done that. It sucks ass. But it is hot, and, like, a lot of people don't understand. They're like, oh, you got to drink water. Yes, you do have to drink water, but there's a thing called hydration.
Yep.
You don't hydrate while you're hot. You got to hydrate days before you get hot. And I remember whenever we were full-time firefighting, like going 7 days a week, we would start drinking water in January and just pounding water. We're drinking a gallon of water a day because we knew come summertime,
Yep.
it's hot AF in Arkansas.
Oh, yeah.
And then you put a 3-story structure that a hoarder lives in the middle of the day. Get out of here.
Yep.
It's like the baseball field this weekend.
Dude, what was it on the field?
At 2 o'clock in the afternoon at home plate, so it was turf. The ground temperature, and this was with a laser temp sensor, was 158 degrees. At 6 o'clock in the evening, yes, it was 6 o'clock. The ground temperature was 127 degrees.
Yep.
So
I got to kick it. The boys would come in, they would go play, and the ones that were in the infield would come in between innings and go put their feet in front of the fans.
Yep.
Like their cleats were melting.
Yeah, it was hilarious. But it also, these kids show you.
Ooh, dude, they were resilient.
Their resilience, because
Holy
we
cow.
played 3 games in Hell's Orchard, and band name called it.
Oh, I like that one.
Hell's
That's
Orchard.
a good
That
one,
is,
dude. It sounds delightful.
Good Lord. I had my after the game speech. Told them how proud I was.
Start for those who don't know. Tell them about Saturday.
Saturday we got our ass rolled up
15-1
against a team that we beat a week ago.
Yep.
And they stroked us.
That wasn't even close 2 weeks ago.
They put it on us. And then we got beat again Saturday. and it was horrible. We go into Sunday. There were 16 total teams in our division. We went into Sunday, team 16.
Number 16.
Playing the number 1 team in the division and beat them. Then we played the next team that was high in the division.
They were the number 8 seed.
Number 8, beat them. And then we go against the number 2 seed in the tournament, I think.
Yeah, it's 3 or 4. I think they were.
Oh.
I don't think they were number 2.
And I will say they're ranked number 8 in the state of Arkansas.
Oh, yeah, they're a great team, dude.
And held them to 3 runs. But it's funny is after all that, the kids are dying. Nobody wants to move anymore. They're laying on the ground. I'm trying to take celebration pictures because, I've got this hype chain that when they hit a double or what I call an ESPN moment, they don't get rewarded for routine plays.
Routine plays when they do something great.
I did have one kid say, Coach, I caught a pop fly. And I was like, good for you.
And I closed out a game.
Right. So,
which is great. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I mean, great.
But
that's routine.
That's what you're expected to do.
But afterwards, one kid, we had to pick him up off the ground so we could take pictures. And I was like, all right, guys, we're good. Y'all have a good night. And they sprinted to the playground.
That was hilarious.
And I was like, what the hell just happened?
They couldn't stand up straight. But as soon as you said, all right, you're done, you can go home, they all went to the playground.
Angela said your definition of delightful is messed up. And she probably only put messed in there because she's on face space.
Yeah, well, she's working too. So.
I took the kids to Magic Springs. I'm sorry. One time. And damn it.
And I remember I have to get away from all these people crowding the gate. Next thing I knew, I woke up on the ground with people putting cold packs.
Yep. It's just hot right now.
She won a trip to the first aid station. Yeah, it's nuts right now. Today, okay, so Saturday we were out there. It was
warm, but we didn't start till 2:30.
No, we started at 12:30.
Not Saturday.
Did we?
Saturday was 2:30 and 6:30.
You're right, 2:30. But we got there at 1. So we were there from 1 until pushing 8:30 at night. And then Sunday we got there at 11, and we were there till after 6 o'clock. So like 6:30.
Yep.
Yep.
It was a LAD.
Today at work, man, like I felt it. Like I called my buddy at work and I was like, hey, do me a favor. Call and check on me like every hour on the hour. My first ticket of the day was a 2,100-foot ticket, and midway through I was like, this is going to be rough. I felt nauseous. I was lightheaded. So I started chugging water and liquid IV, and I had a Gatorade, and I had to eat something. But I felt better as the day went on. But, man, this morning was tough.
Oh, I was struggling this morning. I
felt hungover.
Struggling.
I felt like I spent all night drinking.
Yeah. Do you have an inhaler? That's funny. You keep hearing me cough. So this started, excuse me.
Let me clear my throat.
I think 2.5, 3 months ago, I got a cough. And I went to the doctor. And they said...
You're old.
No, what did they say? They said I had bronchitis. Is that right?
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, I think you got bronchitis," and they give me a steroid shot and
they give you. Did they give you an inhaler?
No,
sometimes they do.
Some antibiotics and something else, and I took all the antibiotics, and a week later, I was fine.
And now it's back.
2 weeks after that, I started coughing again, and it's weird. And y'all are going to laugh at this, but the more I talk, the more I cough. And no, that doesn't make me shut up.
No, because you talk all the damn time.
And when I get hot and then stop, I start coughing again. And I feel like it's almost like an asthma, like an asthmatic, but I'm not like having trouble breathing. I have zero issues breathing.
So the heat probably brought it on is what it is.
I have no symptoms. I have no feelings.
I'm not a doctor, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn the other night, so I do think it's the heat.
Yeah, I don't know. I had it so bad.
And we know
I was hallucinating. Hell yeah, I want to try that.
You're probably coughing now because you ran your mouth too damn much at the ball field.
No, look, screw that dude.
So much so that this jerkwad got thrown out of the game Saturday night.
The first game I've been kicked out of since AU baseball.
Yep, at Salem.
And here's the deal. Hear me out.
Let me tell my side of the story.
I am embarrassed that I got kicked out of the game for such a small crime.
You didn't even get your money's worth.
Like, Jessica sent me a meme earlier, and it showed this umpire and this coach in front of the umpire's face, and he's chewing him out. And then he goes over and he, like, covers all home plate completely up with dirt, and then he draws a bigger home plate on the ground, and then he goes and steals first base. and leaves after. I was like,
He got his money's worth.
I said, I'm going to have to keep just a generic cooler with ice and water in it in the dugout. That way, if I ever get kicked out again, I'm going to come out of the dugout slinging coolers and kicking dirt. Like, it's going to be a TikTok moment.
Did you see the one MLB coach that went and got the trash can and put it behind home plate? He goes, "That's you."
Right. So,
Yeah.
yes, I did get kicked out of a ball game with
In defense of that, I tried to stop you.
8 minutes to go, but I did not do anything that should have gotten me kicked out of the game.
No.
Even the third umpire on the field told the director of the tournament that was a little uncalled for.
Yep. But I told you it was coming, though. I saw it coming a mile
Now,
away.
I told him, was I chirping? You're damn right I was chirping. You're not going to come at me sideways and expect me not to drink a V8 for you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm coming.
You started walking to home plate. I said, "Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it."
But I just cannot, like, when people power trip,
I know.
that's a problem. And
Well,
the game of baseball,
It's one thing if it's just chirp, 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 chirp. It's another at the very end. When you got thrown out, you went to the umpire to
ask for help.
ask for about a
I
call.
wanted to appeal a call that happened
And
at third.
He put his hand up, would not let you even get up there.
Right.
You were not allowed to appeal this.
Yep. You
No.
go ask him out there. And I'm like, wait a minute, you're the head umpire. The umpire behind the plate is in charge of this game. Why are you telling me to ask him?
Yep.
Y'all are supposed to get together and talk about it.
And I think it was about a kid that, like, it was a check swing or something.
Well, no, it was a call at third because
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Aiden had his foot in front of the bag. The kid slid into Aiden's foot, and it was clearly the tag was
Yep,
on him.
yep.
How is he safe? He was never in contact with the bag. So,
Like, Aiden still got his glove there,
on him the whole time.
and his glove is in between the foot and the bag.
Dude's looking at him, and he's like, oh, he's safe. And then I'm like,
Aiden's like looking down, pointing at his glove.
like I went smooth off on an umpire prior to that and didn't even get a warning.
Nope.
And then this dude, so I'm like, hey, Blue, can I appeal that call? And he was like, that's not up to me. That's up to him. You got to ask him. So I'm like, hey, Blue, can I appeal that call? He crosses his arms and says, no, I had him safe. And I was like, sir, I didn't ask you what you had him. Everybody knows what you had him. I asked you if I could appeal the call. No, I had him safe. And I turned around and said, whatever. And he yelled back, what did you say?
Yep.
And I was like, I'm not even talking to you no more. And I started walking to the dugout, and I'm almost to the dugout.
He threw you out with your back.
And one
to
of
him.
my parents says, dang, Coach, I don't think he likes you. And I looked dead at my parent, and as quiet as I could, just so my parent could hear me, I said, the feeling's mutual. And then that's all. I'm 2 steps away. Michael was like, hey, bro, he just threw you out of the game. And I was like, no, he didn't.
Yes,
he was
he
like,
did.
no, for real, he did. And as I'm turning around, he yells, I said you're out of here. And I was like, calmly, are you talking to me? He was like, yeah. I said, you just threw me out of the game? For what? You can't say the feeling's mutual. And I was like, oh, good Lord, the feelings are really involved right now, huh, Blue? Then I started getting chippery. I'm already kicked out.
And that's when I pushed you off the field.
And then he started running his mouth again, and I was like, it's obvious the heat has gotten to you. You've got a problem. And then I stormed off of the field and went and found the director. But come to find out, the umpire behind the plate and the umpire out in the field were a father-son combination.
Yep.
Conflict of interest that should never, ever, ever be allowed.
It happens all the time in league,
Ever.
league
League ball's
ball. It's
garbage.
all the time. But
Now, was I chirpy? Yes, I was chirpy because you came at me with attitude.
Yep.
Now, let's go back to Sunday to where how many times did I approach umpires?
quite a bit.
At least 3 or 4 times on Sunday.
Yep.
The majority of them left with smiles and laughter.
Well, because all right, timeout. as a coach, you know, when have you ever gone out there to appeal a call and you get it overturned? It happens, but it's very rare.
Right.
95% of the time, you're going out there to appeal the call because you're doing it for a reason.
I'm doing it because I need my people to know I got their back.
If it's a close call, coach is allowed to appeal it. That is the purpose of it.
So there was another one in that same game before I got kicked out. This led up to the attitude.
Yes, I know.
So,
Well, and not to mention the whole baseball thing.
right.
The dead ball.
Right. The umpire, all right, the catcher is standing in front of home plate. The rules of the game say you have to give access to the plate or bag. The runner has to have full access. The major leagues, you can't even have your foot in front of the bag.
Yep.
So you've got to give access to the runner. Okay, so we got a catcher standing all the way in front of the plate. 2 feet in front of the catcher is a baseball bat laying across the baseline. And when I say across it, I'm talking about if you measured the dead center of that bat from end to end, that baseline was right down the center of that bat. In the way, so if my kid slides, he's going to get hurt. He's going to hurt him or he's going to hurt the catcher. There's also a rule that says if a player leaves his feet to avoid a tag, he is automatically out. So my player's running home. He jumps over the baseball bat. He lands as the ball was being caught. The tag was on him. He'd already stepped on home when he tagged him. Calls him out. I sit there for a minute, making sure that everything is as I saw and heard. Hey, Blue, time. And he stared me down. And I walked up to him. I was like, hey, can I ask you a question? He said, his exact words were, what? I said.
So he took the same approach Mary takes.
Right. I said, first of all, the rules of the game say that the catcher or defensive player has to give access to the bag that's being guarded. Yep. He has to have full access to be there. No, he doesn't. Actually, he does. I said, if I'll go further into that rule, the rule says the only time he can block that bag is if he has the baseball in his possession. No, if there's a play being made, no, sir. Go read the rules. The rule specifically says if the ball is in possession, he still has to give access to the bag, neither of which had taken place.
It's a safety concern.
I said, now let's add the baseball bat that's crossing the plate or crossing the baseline. I said,
had the umpire been doing his job, it's not his job.
It's not his job.
But,
I said, but
90% of them will.
Ex-umpire and someone who has been involved in baseball since he was 5 years old, 98% of umpires in America will move that baseball bat because it's a courtesy.
Yep.
I was like, well, you just need to tell your kids don't throw the bat there. And I was like, and we can control that? And he looked at me and he said, one more word. And I was like, here we go. And then he was like, you're wrong. He's out. Move on. And I was like, it's really hard for me to walk away from someone who is degrading me in a sense, right? So I was like,
it's a power thing, man.
I was like, whatever.
Just have
Peace out.
Have a calm conversation at the end of it. This is what I saw.
Right.
This is what I'm ruling. You can argue it, but this is what's going to happen.
So I walked back to third. The son is standing at third base because that's the bag he's covering at the moment. And I'm standing there with my arms crossed, and I'm a little bit pissed off, but I'm not saying anything. And the son looks at me, and he goes, what's your problem? And I turned around, and I was like, you talking to me? And he was like, yeah. What's the problem now? And I was like, you're really coming at me right now with this? I said, the problem is that guy behind the plate, and I didn't know they were father-son. I said, the guy behind the plate's an idiot. And he immediately stuck his chest out. Why is he an idiot? And I said, because. I said, number one, he made the wrong call, but there's a bat laying across the plate in which he should have moved. It's not his job. How about you tell your kids not to throw the bat there? And I said, oh, here we go with that crap. And I just turned around. I said, don't talk to me. And that's what I said, don't talk to me. And I stepped away from him. And then, of course, we get down to the other play that we had already spoken about. So there was already tempers, and they both hated me and whatever. I don't care. They did get a talking to afterwards, and they did confess or take responsibility and say that, they did handle it wrong.
Yeah.
And that the heat and everything, apparently they'd caught shit from the whole team before us. And
dude,
so they were on edge.
Some of those coaches and some of those parents, man, the way they attack those umpires, it's not cool, man. It's not cool. But
yeah, so Tim, in some cases, like, I've heard parents cuss and get immediately tossed.
Yep.
And I've seen people be vulgar and not get a word said to them. But look, the umpire before that, and the dude had my back when it all came down to it. He's the one that kept me from getting ejected from the ballpark.
yes.
And
Which is what I was concerned about when I told you to shut your mouth.
no, I went off on him. It was about a damn baseball that they got a good baseball to hit with. We got a shitty baseball to hit with, and then they wanted to put another good baseball back in the game so they could hit again.
Yep.
No. Was he right in the ruling?
Oh, 100%, yes.
But it was not a fair situation, which is why I kept running my mouth. And then I was like, you're not in charge. He said, on this call I am. I was like, well, on that call you were on your telephone. So which one? I was pissed.
Yeah, well, he started the inning
On his phone.
on his phone, and not even with the director or nothing like that. He was talking to some girl. He was chit-chatting
Yeah.
and talking to the first base coach on the other team.
He was Sir Pimps a lot, dude.
Oh, my gosh.
But anyway, go back to Sunday. And Sunday was amazing. Umpires are like, hey, coach, if you've got a problem, I'm extremely approachable. Come to me without an attitude. We'll
I've
talk
already heard about you. You're
Right.
on my shit list.
He was like, if we get into a little argument, it's fine, but don't call me names and don't cuss. All right, bet, but I'm not going to argue with you unless you argue with me. And then there was another play. This was amazing. This was almost over the top. Chase is catching. Chase had thought the runner from third had already crossed home plate. The ball got thrown to home plate. He could have laid a tag down and got the guy out. He saw a kid running from first to second. His mind is throw the kid out at second.
Yep.
As he pulls the ball out of his glove to throw the ball to second base, he got smoked. And when I tell you both kids, the runner was laying flat on his face. Chase was on his back, instantly crying.
Yeah, I thought he got his knee, the side of his knee. I was worried.
The catcher had an almost cut right here from Chase's knee. Like, he was hurt.
Oh, man.
I mean, it dazed him. So the kids are both laying there. The ball's on the ground. I don't give a shit about out or safe.
Yep.
The other coach is like, hey, touch the plate, touch the plate. I'm checking on my kid. He's checking on his. Both kids are fine. Umpire says, coaches, I need y'all at home plate. All right, coaches. Here's what I saw, and here's my ruling. The ball came in. The catcher grabbed it. Not sure why. He attempted like he was going to throw the ball. There was a collision. The ball fell out. He never touched the plate. He never made a tag. The plate was touched. Still no tag prior to.
Yep.
The runner's safe. Everybody's okay. Do y'all agree with that? 100%, Blue.
Yep.
Thank you for your explanation. Like, that was cool because there was no power trip there. There was just he did his job.
No, 100%, dude. Sunday was, while it was ridiculously hot, like you said at one point, it was 100,000 degrees on the field. The kids were resilient. They came out. They battled. They stuck together. They made plays. Dude, they made some killer plays they haven't made all year long. Dude.
Oh, yeah. It was amazing. It was a great weekend. I'm on cloud nine. Top 3 games of the season.
That was fun.
Good times for sure. It's
I'm exhausted. I don't know how those kids feel today, but I'm exhausted.
it made it 100% worth it. But we're excited. So
Love you too, Kimmy. She's got to go.
bicycle. Y'all make sure to go to Red, White, and Bang over there at Woodson Lateral and Interstate Sheridan Highway there.
Go ask for the Dads After Dark special. They'll hook you up.
So
There is a Dads After Dark discount. They will give it to you every
it is
time.
the official Dads After Dark fireworks sponsor. Just to let y'all know that every time y'all go purchase an item and you mention Dads After Dark, they give us a free punk.
All right. That'll work. Remember like 3 years ago, we told them to go ask for the discount over there, and people were like showing up asking for it, and they had no idea what was going on.
Oh no, you're right, Tim. It's a catch-22, but I sure enough wanted to get gangster on him, but I wanted to get gangster on the son because he puffed up with his little. He looked like Carrot Top with a mullet.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know if that's cool or bad, but
I still
anyway.
can't get over when his son got on the field. At one point, he was at third base. We had three umpires, and he was at third base. And for some reason, he took off running like mid windup to our pitcher, like he was about to tackle him, and got 4 feet away and stopped and was eyeballing him. And of course, our kid threw a crappy pitch, and I'm like, "What the hell just happened?" That's something I've never seen before. I've never seen an umpire mid-pitch take off running at the pitcher.
right.
I thought he was about to tackle Cameron. I really did. And he could have. He was a big, beefy boy.
Hey, so I'm going to ask a question. I'm asking for a friend.
Yes, that's syphilis.
At what age or size should a child be allowed to ride in the front seat?
That's a good question.
So I know what the law says.
Let me. Jacob started about a year ago. So let's say about 10 years old. He started riding in the front seat.
Right.
And I know technically it's probably supposed to be the back seats. But when it was just me and him, he would ride in the front seat. Now he runs all the time.
I mean, dude, I saw.
Just Chase, when it's just you and Chase, does he ride up front or in the back?
Damn right he does.
Yeah.
He's 11 years old.
But that's that's what you do with your dad, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
You learn so much sitting in that passenger seat with.
Probably more than he should. Yeah.
You learned lots of gangster lyrics, didn't he?
Oh, sure enough. But it's like, when I was a kid, I rode in the back glass.
Oh yeah, dude.
I rode in the back of the pickup truck to the other side of the damn city.
Dude, my favorite when I was a kid was the station wagon with the seats that face the back window.
Oh yeah, those were gangster. We only got to go because our friend had one.
Love those station wagons. And of course, we would just jump over seats the entire car. If you had a 5-hour car ride, you go in the back seat, then you're in the very back, and then you back and forth, back and forth.
Now, I did see something the other day, and it really pissed me off. And had my wife and kid not been in the car with me, I'd have probably chased them down and given them a little bit of extra advice that they probably didn't want to hear. But it was I don't know what they were. There were people in the car. And when I tell you, when they passed me, I was doing 85 on Interstate 530 headed north. 85 miles an hour. And this car was coming in hot. They passed me at every bit of 95 to a hundo. Easy. And when I looked over at them as they passed me, I will put it on my life that the kid that was being held by the front seat passenger was not a day over a year old.
Oh, dude.
Just being held like they were sitting in a recliner at home.
It used to drive me insane. A couple of years ago when I worked in a restaurant, we had a drive-through, and it used to drive me crazy when people would come through the drive-through, and you would have, there's 2 little kids, babies, toddlers, in the front seat, not strapped in, nothing but more than a diaper. Mama's smoking a cigarette, and the kids are just jumping all over the front seat. Dude, I've seen it all in the drive-thru, man.
What do you mean no audio? Here we go. Rodney's laughing right now.
No audio.
Times have changed. Chloe did at 11. My grandma had one of those station wagons. That's what's up, dude.
They were with the wood grain on the side. Oh, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean.
And if they didn't smell like cigarettes, it was not a station wagon.
I could have been a reborn doll.
What the hell is that? Are we just saying random stuff right now?
I told you there's I hear and see. Okay, good. Yeah, I think Rodney's just trying to be dumb.
We can't hear y'all.
Well, turn your volume up, Scooter.
Are you on the ball field?
Right.
Are you up to bat? Because if you are, call us.
That dude's in the dugout right now.
I want him to go up to bat with us on speakerphone.
And when it smelled, oh yeah, dude, they was puffing a pack a day in that damn car. But yeah, I mean, and we didn't have airbags back then.
No, this was the airbag right here.
Right.
Mama would stick her arm out.
And dude, that straight happened the other day. Me and Chase are rolling down Interstate 30, crossing the river bridge, headed to Burns Park. It's 5 o'clock traffic. 3 lanes over. I seen a car about 8 cars up, rear end another car, and I'm talking about hit them hard. When they hit, the car that in the rear veered right and hit the wall. The car in the front veered hard left. The car that was about to get hit swerved into our lane, hit the truck in front of us. That truck hit the wall to the left. The car that hit that truck swerved back into the lane they were in return hitting somebody else, which caused 3 more cars to smash into each other. In the meantime, I've got one arm on Chase's chest, and I am standing up in my vehicle trying to make my truck stop. All doing some bobbing and weaving. And, dude.
Try not to get hit.
No debris hit me. I didn't touch nobody. Didn't come close to touching anybody. I got wide to the left, hammered down on the gas, jumped around everybody, and caught him in my rearview mirror. As soon as we cleared the mess, I looked over at Chase, and he just lost it. He started bawling. I was like, buddy, why you crying? Dad, it scared me. You're damn right it did. It scared me.
I got to change my drawers.
But, I mean, I can kind of see that. I think there's an age and a weight requirement.
Yeah, Rodney's at Aiden's game. He's not playing. Aiden's playing state
tournament.
Oh,
heck. That makes more sense.
No. Well, tell him to hit a dinger.
Go get him, dude.
Hey, Aiden, hit a homer.
Riding the front seat at 8 years old. See, yeah, I mean, I can see that. I didn't. I just started doing it this year. When you picked up Grandma and Grandpa, it smelled like cigarettes and been gay. Yeah, something happened.
That's true.
Y'all look like twins. No, we don't. I got a white shirt on.
And I'm sexy.
And he's got glasses on.
That's true, and I'm sexier.
No, not even close.
Tell you what, the beard looks good right now. I'm digging it. Oh, my wife's watching.
I mean, I think you only said that because that's the only time you hear it.
That's true.
But that, I don't know, I was just curious because you know, we were talking about it, and it's like, you know, when is safe? I called my brother, and he told me that we were, you know, good to go. And then I started thinking back when I was a kid, and of course, there was no rules back then. Like, we drank out of a water hose.
Oh, yeah.
We swam in what we thought was a creek, found out that was the drain for the sewer from the 3 trailer parks around us.
Well, you know, there was no COVID back then either. There's a reason.
Well, there's a reason.
Yeah.
We defeated that shit.
These kids and allergies today, man, we swam in allergies.
That reminds me of, there was this one time that I was at a gas station.
Bubba said we look like Beavis and Butthead.
Fired! He's a dumbass. Oh, no, sorry.
TP for my bungle.
That was weird. You just did both of them. You can't do
I
that.
know I did, didn't I?
He's a dumbass. But I was at a gas station, and you're immune to everything now. For
It's true.
real. So this guy was trying to break bad on the lady behind the counter. And the lady behind the counter was about 55, 60 years old. Excuse me. And I watched him. He handed her a $10 bill. She gave him change for 10, and he just stood there. Now, I'm in a hurry. I got shit to do. And he's just standing there staring at her.
Yep.
And she was like, "Sir, can I help you?" And he was like, "I need the rest of my change." And she looked down. That $10 bill was laying sideways across the drawer. So she hadn't physically put it in yet. And he was like, "I gave you a 20. And she was like, "No, sir." And she pointed. "You gave me a 10. It's right here." "Oh, don't try that shit with me." And I was like, "Here we go."
Yeah.
And then he was like, "You better give me my change right now." And she was like, "Sir, please calm down. This is what you gave me. It's right here. The cameras, everything sees it." He was like, "F you and F those cameras, you stupid B."
Whoa.
And I was like,
Oh, sorry.
now I took the drink, the Monster that was in my hand, and I set it over to the side.
You didn't get you a twisted tea?
Got my hand. I should have. I had my hands free, and I'm standing there, and then he slams his hand on the counter, and he was like, "I'll climb this counter, and I'll knock your effing teeth out."
What did he say? He gave her a 20?
Yeah. And I went, and when he said that, I said, "Whoa." And he turned around, looked at me, he goes, "Excuse me?" I said, "Say, bro." I said, "It really ain't none of my business." I said, "But this is a situation. I watched you hand her a $10 bill. You mind your own damn business."
Nope.
And I said, "Well, it kind of is my business because you're in a public place and you're threatening a female in front
And
of
you're
me."
in my damn way.
Right. And then he was like, he turned around, he was like, "You don't know who you're messing with." And I said, "You're right. What's your name?" And he was like, "Excuse me?" And I was like, "Look, bro," I said, "Here's what I'm going to tell you right now." I said, "I don't want none and you don't want none." I said, "But at the end of the day, I got a black belt in trailer park and I used to drink out of a water hose." I said, "I will fuck you up."
Ooh.
And he took a step back and he looked like I just showed him a picture of his dead mama. And he froze and he goes, "What the hell's a water hose got to do with this?" I said, "Don't you know folks have died drinking out of a water hose?" I said, "You really want to take your chance?" And he looked at me and he said, "Man, I think something's wrong with you." And he turned around and walked out to his truck. And the entire way to his truck, he never took his eyes off of me.
You scared him.
And he got in that truck and drove off. And that woman looked at me and she goes, "I have never heard anything like that in my life." And I just started smiling. And I was like, "I need to get my drink and pay for it." She said, "Have a good day. Just take it."
Just take it.
And I was like, "Bet, I'm out." But yeah, it messed him up because I was like, "Dude, folks."
I'd like to see him nowadays start that shit at the Circle K. You're not going to sit there and argue with one of those automatic tellers.
I will. And get thrown out that
I'm
biatch.
sick. Dude, I understand why they're a thing, but man, they annoy the crap out of it. When you have to put all your items up there at the same time and it has to scan them all. Does it ever do it properly?
No.
Never.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I put an item up there, and then it'll ask me what kind of sandwich it is. I'm like, I don't have a damn sandwich up here. I've got Skittles and a water.
Your mom's got Skittles.
But you'll sit there and fight with that damn automatic machine for forever.
Yeah, dude. And it's funny is now, I will not drink what I call sink water. I will not drink water out of my faucet.
I don't trust it now, dude.
Well, when I redid my home that I previously lived into this one, and we busted open that cast iron water line that ran to the house,
How nasty it was.
and it's a 4.5-inch pipe, and 3 inches of it was gunk. Dude,
Yeah, it's
hell to the no.
It's disgusting, dude.
Not doing it.
We've got the new fridge that we bought. We bought a new LG fridge, and it's super nice. It has a water filter on it. And I tell you, man, I'm sure it's filtered water, but it just doesn't taste good. So I was like, no, we're not drinking I don't ever drink the water out of the fridge.
No, and I'll drink that because it's filtered.
And it is filtered. It has a weird teen
But
to it.
99% of the time,
Yeah.
I'm drinking bottled water out of plastic that's been in the heat that's probably going to kill me quicker.
I've gotten the habit. I like these Body Armor sports waters, man. The
You're
big ones.
spending too much money on that stuff.
Well, but look at the lid on it, dude. It's got a big fat lid on it. I like the fat lid.
Hey!
What up, Pre-Tater?
What up, homie? Does your foot hurt? It itches? You got a bug bite still? This dude get bit by a mosquito and look like a damn dinosaur we're eating. Love you, dude. That's a ball player right there.
I don't
bro.
even like
Go
you.
hop in the pool.
Huh?
I'm about to go hop in the pool.
He's going to hop in the pool.
Is
You
it?
see if Grayson can come?
What's the temperature on it?
Grayson's in trouble.
What's the temperature on the pool?
Grayson's in trouble.
I don't know.
Is it cold?
No, it's probably not. But that
Jump in.
fountain drops the temperature
Yes, it
quite
keeps
a bit.
that water moving.
Yep.
Hey, y'all should bring the cameras out there and watch me jump in the pool.
Well, we can't bring the cameras out there because the cord's not long
But
enough.
he can go live here in a minute.
Yeah, go live. Go.
Yeah, we could. Actually, I'm not. I'm actually going to, when we finish the show, I'm going to go set my phone up on a tripod and put it on the bug catcher and just let it go live on TikTok and see what
I
happens.
bet you it goes viral, dude.
Dad, first you need to let me jump in the pool.
Well, you can jump in the pool whenever you want to.
No. You need to let me jump in the pool to end the live.
Huh?
Because everybody's going to be like, yeah, and then you're going to end the live.
No, they're going yeah already because they already know what it's going to be like when you jump in.
Yeah. Teresa said, "I grew up drinking water from a hose. Now I'm calling the water company when there's a metallic taste
Right.
and demanding someone come down to test everything."
Tap water goes through the zero water filter and it works great. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all about bottled waters. No.
No, but I can turn it on. Was it a You're so dude. That is your kid through and through, man.
What?
That is your kid through and through. I swear. I love hose water. I got a hose. Different area code. Oh,
He likes drinking water from the water hose.
When I'm on the trampoline with the sprinkler,
you drink
I'll
that?
drink from the sprinkler out there.
I mean, it's water. The dogs drink it. It's got to be good, right?
Oh my god. They lick each other's butt too.
Oh my goodness.
That's gross. All right, dude, go jump in the water.
When you do the live, you're ending it with me jumping in the pool. I don't care if it's 10 at night.
Bicycle.
Okay. He's over here making demands.
Oh my god.
He's going to bed wet. Is that what he said? I
don't know.
Or wet the bed, something like that.
I don't know why that was so funny, but he was like, "I like hose water," and I'm like, "What hose you talking about?"
I like them hoes.
Like we used to drink Gatorade that tasted like rubber.
Bubba said Outlaw's losing it.
I did. That was funny.
That was good stuff.
You don't do bottled water, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just.
Oh, Angela's got to have her Stanley, but she cracks me up because even though she's drinking it out of a cup, she won't do tap water. She won't do it from the filter in the refrigerator. It has to be the big 1 liter bottles of water that she pours in her
Right.
cup.
At least it could be, but I will tell you, Magic Springs, Hot Springs. Is that the Mountain Valley water?
Oh yeah.
Like, so back in the day, I did an install at the Mountain Valley water place, and it legit comes out of the side of the freaking mountain.
Oh, it's delicious too.
And it's amazing.
Amazing.
It's funny is
Did
because
you
there's
drink it out of
history.
did you drink the ones out of the glass bottles?
Huh? No, I drank it out of the daggum side of the mountain.
What?
Yes, it was good. Like,
That sounds awesome. You didn't contaminate it, did you?
no, maybe. Are you going outside to watch Chase get in the pool? Not at this very moment.
In a minute. We're about to end in a minute. I got to go all the way to Bryant and pick up Ben. I'm ready for him to start driving, by the way. I'm sick of hauling their butts all around town.
Right? Yeah, water. She said water and coffee is all she drinks, so she's picky about her water.
There you go.
But I drank that, and then I come to find out that, like, a lot of the events that happen,
Water and hey, time out. Water and coffee is not all she drinks. She drank a margarita the other night.
there's water in it.
I've seen it. Here's water in it.
I mean, I told that to somebody the other day. I like water, beer, whiskey, and sweet tea.
That's all
So
I got.
in real terms, I drink a shit ton of water.
In theory, yes.
But the Mountain Valley water thing, is there's legit celebrities, like they'll come to Arkansas
Just to try the water?
and they'll request that when they put on a show. I want the Mountain Valley water. And then they like it, and then they like have cases and cases of it shipped to their homes wherever they live.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, they've got a so we saw what is called their dead celebrity list of people that was on their list that's no longer alive, so it was okay for them to show us. Like back in the day, JFK,
Yeah.
he Mountain Valley spring water.
There you go.
Elvis, Mountain Valley spring water,
That doesn't surprise me.
and green M&Ms.
Why green?
That was part of his
They're an aphrodisiac. That's what the green ones make you horny. That's what I've
whatever.
heard.
I mean, I don't even know what a DGAC is.
Babe, you want some green M&Ms?
I carry Circle.
They're the water bottles that have the filters built into
Oh
them.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, and then I think they have the little flavoring balls or
Yep.
whatever it is.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
But you were saying that the Mountain Valley will ship the waters. Dude, what was really cool, we're in Chicago and like Geno's and then what was the other one? Giordano's or whatever. They will. You can buy. You literally there. You can order pizzas and have them shipped to your house when you get home. They pack them in dry ice. So
Okay.
you can get deep dish pizzas layered in a box and have them sent to your pizza frozen. Sent to your home frozen.
Damn it. I'm sitting my pizza frozen.
That's pretty cool though, man.
Chase
Like,
wants to go swimming, and nobody, including myself, is sitting out there in the effing heat to watch him swim.
I'll do it. It's fine.
No.
No.
No, to swim. No.
No.
I'm not sitting in the heat. That's what I'm telling her.
Bubba said he likes those Fiji, and I like the square bottles. The Fiji is delicious, but man, if you want to pay an extra $1 a bottle, that's essentially what you're doing.
Yeah. We were at the training facility, and they got Fiji water in there, and then they got the daggum Kroger water in there. And we, Chase was like, Dad, I need a water. I was like, go get one. He come back with a Fiji water, and I was like, what the frick?
Nope, we ain't made
And
a
he was
money,
like,
kid.
what? And I was like, have you lost your mind? I said, I guarantee if I take that Fiji water and that Kroger water and I dump them into regular cups, you can't tell me which one's which. Well, why is it in there? Because it costs more. Leave it the F alone.
Yep, leave it the F alone. Get it, Fiji?
I didn't tell him that I never said he could just go swimming, or maybe I did. He said, can I go swimming? I think I did say, yes, you can.
Yeah,
So I thought he was just asking me if the pool was ready to swim in.
have at it, kid.
I mean, I ain't watching him. I am not. And if you're not watching him, then we got two options here. We can either tell him to get his ass at the pool, or we can just hope he don't become a floater.
That's true.
So-
I mean, he's taller than the water.
He's fine.
He's fine. It's 4 feet of water. Isn't
What
it?
up, Frank?
Is it 4 feet or 3.5 feet? Something like that.
I don't know. It's got water in it.
I mean, he's short, but he ain't that damn short.
One of the nurses at work was telling me she's from Chicago, but her parents, moved here like 10 years ago.
They still order Giordano's and have it shipped.
I think I want a Giordano's pizza then.
Dude, it's delicious. We sat down to eat there, and they told us, it's like, if you want deep dish, it's going to be an hour.
The fuck?
It's how long it takes.
No, don't go out there. If you do not want to go out there, then damn it, don't go out there. We almost died 3 times this weekend.
That's true.
He can soak in the pool for a minute without
Just put damn floaties on the kid. He'll be fine.
get my best birds from seltzer water. That's hilarious.
That would be funny if from now on you make him wear floaties.
Right. Well, I think I need to go. I got to go out here and make sure my kid's not floating. And
And I got to drive to Bryant. Pick
y'all
up the
make
other
sure to
kid.
go check out the Garage Door Guy for all your up and down door needs. Hey, refer him to a friend. Don't just listen to us talk about it. You should go tell people about it.
Yep.
501-412-2475 or email thegaragedoorguylr@gmail.com. Also, for all your Big Bang products, 4th of July is coming up. Red, White, and Bang over at Woodson Lateral and the Sheridan Highway across from the Circle K at the Fellowship Church parking lot. There is a blue and white tent with a lot of really cool stuff in there. And
Ask for the dad discount.
they
Don't make it-
actually had I forgot the name of it, but there is a fountain that has 0 sound.
Really?
It is a no sound fountain. It is strictly the colors and the pretty for the kids that are scared of the bangs.
Yeah, the ASMR whatever.
Yeah. So
Oh, and what's really cool is if you go in there and take your phone, each one has a little QR code next to it. You
Correct.
scan the QR code.
And it shows you what
it
it
will
does.
show you exactly what you're buying.
Yep. But y'all go down there, talk to Shelly or whoever's there.
Ask for the Dads After Dark discount.
Ask for the Dads After Dark discount. Tell them we sent you. Silent mode. That was it. Thank you, because she was watching live earlier. But yeah, y'all go check it out. And I mean, I encourage you to go shop the prices around too. I mean, don't just go there because we tell you to, but I am letting you know that their prices are legit.
They're right. They're right with everybody else's, if not cheaper.
They are cheaper on several items, and they're actually. I asked her. I was like, "Hey, where are the prices based at from last year?" And she said the vast majority of the fireworks that they have went down in price. One of them was almost $75 cheaper. One of the big ones.
Yeah.
But
They got any whistling bungholes or?
I mean, I bet they got
whisker biscuits.
I don't know what they got over there. They got. You go watch my live, you'll see all that stuff. But anyway, y'all have a great night.
And also hats right there. If you need a Dads After Dark part, we got the pink one. We've got black and red. We got black on black. We got black and white.
We got camo.
We got camo. We got a blue one, like a neon blue one.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
$20 a piece, except for the camo. Camo's $25. If you want them shipped, it's another $6.50, I think. So
Get you a hat, man.
yep, you need it for this sunshine that's out here
No
right
joke,
now.
man. All right, guys. We hope you have a great week. Do us a favor, hop on over there to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and share it with your friends. We
Good
appreciate
night.
it. See you next week.
Bicycle.
How did I hit that one?
Moms in the morning suck.
Dads After Dark, grilling in the park, making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill. Sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers, blah blah blah. Moms in the morning, they talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances, tatted on my nose. Mickey G, funny packs, hats on me. Blue jean shorts, yeah, that kinda short.